club, join a run club, join a run club. If you don't get anything else from this video, join a run club. Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm excited for another video. I'm trying to switch up the content a little bit on my channel. I'm really into fitness, so I'm like, let me bring out some more fitness content. I just dropped a run club video, so go ahead and check that out. And speaking of run club, I'm going to be telling you 5 things that you need to know if you are wanting to start a run club, thinking about running, anything that pertains to running. I'm going to tell you 5 top things that you need to know. I got a lot of questions when I posted my run club video, and also I post a lot on Instagram. Go ahead and go follow me, by the way, on Instagram and TikTok. I post a lot about me going to run club on my Instagram, and people DM me and ask me questions, so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna just make a whole video answer these questions that these people had. So if you are watching this video, I'm pretty sure you have seen a lot of people running on TikTok, on Instagram, all over social media, and you're like, what is going on? Why is everybody joining run clubs? There's probably one popping up in your city, or you know, one city near you, and you're just like, all I see is people running nowadays. Like, what is going on? Why are people running? I'm going to answer those questions for you, let you know everything that you need to know. If you're watching this, you're probably thinking about going to run, or, you know, thinking about getting more into fitness and, you know, joining a community and stuff like that. So I'm going to let you guys know the 5 top things that you should know before you join a run club, or if you're thinking about joining a run club. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Okay, so the first thing that you need to know before joining a run club, that it is free and there's no sign up. Now, when you think about this, most run clubs, at least the ones that I've seen in my area, they run at public parks. So asking people to give me $5 to run at a public park where other people are probably already running is crazy. You know what I'm saying? And then a sign up is also kind of crazy because most run clubs, or at least the ones that I've seen, are just so big. So asking people to like sign up is kind of crazy. And plus we're at a public park. Like, I can show up here whenever I want to. So most of the clubs, at least the ones that I've seen, I'm gonna say this, at least the ones that I've seen, they do not cost anything. It's free to run. Just show up and run, literally, and there's no sign up. Now, if you are in a city and you find a run club and they're asking you to, hey, yeah, it costs $5 to run with us, or you got to sign up or something like that, ask yourself, does it really make sense to pay someone to run at a public park where it's free? Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Now, I don't know, maybe you find a run club and they run at a private park, or they find a private area where it's like you don't really have access to it unless somebody else does give you access. Okay, yeah, that does make a little bit more sense. But for the most part, I think most run clubs run in public areas, and you don't need to pay anyone to be in a public area. So that's the first thing that you need to know if you are trying to join a run club. Okay, the second thing that you should know before joining a run club, or if you're thinking about joining a run club, is the miles. So every club is different. I know there's some run clubs who do longer distances than others, but for the most part, and I'm speaking for the run club that I go to regularly, we run twice a week, and it's usually 2 miles. I would say other run clubs that I've seen also in my area, I hear that they do like 5Ks. Like one run club I know does 5Ks every Wednesday. A 5K, if you don't know, by the way, is 3.1 miles. So they're doing 3.1 miles every Wednesday. I know there's another run club in my area. They do like 2.5 miles one day, and then their next meetup they do like 5 miles. So honestly, the miles depend on the city where you're at and whatever run club that you find. But I would say for mine, it's 2 miles every Monday and Saturday. And yeah, we just do like a big loop. When I first started going, we used to do 1 mile stop. Like we used to run 1 mile all together, stop. After that 1 mile, meet up and kind of like, you know, clap each other all in and, you know, oh yeah, you made your 1 mile. And then we would all go back and run the 2nd mile. We stopped doing that because the run club just got way too big and it would just take way too long to kind of wait for everybody to come in and then we all go back. Like it was just too much time that was going into that. So we started doing a 2 mile loop, which is basically, you know, you start at one location and then you do a little loop around to get back to where you started. So most run clubs kind of do the loops. I don't know, like, again, it depends on your city. It depends on who's organizing it and everything like that. But for the most part, it would make sense for a run club to kind of do the loop, especially if it's in a big city and they're expecting a lot of people to come out. It would make sense to kind of do the loop. So you start from one area and then you end where you started. So again, depends on the run club, but we run 2 miles. Others may do other things. The third thing that you need to know before joining a run club is you don't have to run. I know it says it in the name, run club, so it's like, oh my God, they're gonna expect me to run. But don't be afraid to be that person who stops running or who just doesn't run at all and kind of walks the whole thing. In my run club, we have different paces for everyone. So basically, let me explain this part too. Basically, a pace is how long it takes you to run 1 mile. So for me, for instance, my pace is like, today I actually did do a run and my pace was 11 minutes and 20 seconds. Now that's 10 seconds faster than when I started, because when I first started, it was 11 minutes and 30 seconds. So I hit a new record. But basically your pace is how long it takes you to run 1 mile. So for me, my pace, they put me in the pacing time of 10 minutes to 11 minutes. Well, really my pace would be like 11 minutes to 12 minutes, but I always try to challenge myself, so I end up in the group of people who are 10 minutes to 11 minutes. There's some people who are in the pace group of 8 minutes to 9 minutes, from 9 minutes to 10 minutes, and so on and so on. So for my run club, we do set people up in their pace groups, and basically the fastest pace, so if you have a pace of 8 minutes to 9 minutes, you're going to be in that group and you're going to run off first. We wait a couple of seconds, then we get the 9 minute to 10 minute group out, boom, and then you're going to be pushed out first. Then here comes the 10 minute to 11 minute group, boom, you're going to be pushed out first. And then lastly, we have a walker / running group. So maybe this is your first time going to a run club. You're like, I don't even know how long it takes me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a runner. I never really ran before. You know, I don't think I'm going to be able to do a full run, but you know, I kind of want to try it. So if you're kind of like that person, you're in the middle, my run group, they do have a walking / running group, and so that would be the last group to go out, and then you would just go out, run, walk, do your thing, you know, like that. Now I will tell you, it's different for every run club. I don't know what every run club does. I just know what my run club does and other run clubs around me have done, you know, and what I've heard. So for the most part, it's okay. It's okay if you are not a runner and you're a walker, but maybe you're trying to be a runner, or maybe you just want to come out and meet people. If that's who you are and you just want to walk, go ahead and do it. No one's gonna, I mean, unless the people there are really mean, and you probably shouldn't be there anyways. Like, you know what I'm saying? If they're just like those type of people and they're gonna make fun of you for walking, then I would just advise you to leave. Like, don't be uncomfortable in a space. But like I said, if you are going to try to run at first and then you're like, hey, I'm getting kind of tired, let me walk, because I do that too. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you and say I'm running the whole 2 mile loop every single week. No, me personally, I try to run the whole time for the first mile, and then after the first mile, it's kind of like a walk / run for me. Like, I'm not there yet. So wherever you are, you're gonna be able to go. Like, so if you're a walker, please go. Don't be afraid to go. Don't think people are gonna make fun of you, anything like that. So yes, you can walk out a run club. Don't be afraid, okay? I'm pretty sure there's gonna be other people there that are just like you, and you'll meet them. Y'all be probably walking together, and then next thing you know, next week you're running together. So yes, you can walk at a run club, okay? So the next thing you need to know before joining a run club is you'll actually start to run on your own. So going back to the last one and kind of expanding on it, if you start off as a walker, I guarantee you, like, you're gonna try to, I don't know what it is about the run club, but like, you're gonna try to be better. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you start off as a walker, you're gonna try to get to that runner status like quick. I don't know if it's like the people and like the community, like how they encourage you depending on what run club you go to. Let me just say that. I don't know. All these run clubs are not so welcoming, but if you find a good one and they are very welcoming, you'll start to notice how kind of that encouragement and that like feeling around it is only going to encourage you to be better. So if you start off as a walker, you're going to be trying to get to that runner status really fast. If you already are a runner and you trying to better your pace time, it's going to be like a good motivation for you to keep showing up and kind of keep beating those records for yourself. And with that being said, I be in secret competition with people, okay? Like, there's people in my pacing group who I see and we're kind of like at the same level almost, and I see them kind of getting ahead of me running, and I'm like, okay, like, if she's right here, I gotta like get ahead of her, you know what I'm saying? So I be in secret competition with people. I got beef with people in my run club and they don't even know about it, like, for real. And I think that's kind of fun, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure there's people who see me that way. It only, the end goal of it is like you being better. So I'm kind of in competition with people, but it's really kind of me being in competition with myself and exerting more energy that way that I can be a better runner and, you know, just be healthy and more fit, like, as a whole. So if you're not already a runner and you start off as a walker, I guarantee you, if you keep going and you're consistent with it, you're going to become a runner. You're going to be like, dang, like, I couldn't even run 10 minutes before. Now I'm running miles. Now I'm running 5Ks. You know what I'm saying? So run club is definitely a good way to make you a runner, even if you're not really trying to be one. All right, the last thing that you need to know before joining a run club is kind of what I've been alluding to this whole time. It's a good way to build community. It's a good way to start your fitness journey. It's a good way to meet people. It's a good way to date people. Like, if you're in the dating scene and you've been looking for your man and you want to meet him in person and if you want to meet him in person and you want to throw away those dating apps, go to a run club. You might meet your person. It's a good way to build community. If you do it right, if you're not like, you know, one of those people who hates talking to people, like, put yourself out there. Go introduce yourself. Since I've joined the run club, I've noticed that I'm talking to a lot more people. Like, when I first came, I was like, okay, let me scope the scenery out, you know, let me see the vibes, let me see who I can and cannot talk to. I'm kind of like that in any situation. It kind of takes me a while to open up. So when I first came, I was kind of, you know, more reserved, laid back, like, you know, da-da-da. And then I started going to some of their events. Like, I like their energy, and I'm like, oh, like, this is a good way to build community. I already like to work out, so why not just hang out with other people who like to work out, or hang out with other people who are into fitness and stuff like that. So that was kind of my thought process with it. So I started going to other events that my run club was doing, kind of just kept showing up and showing my face. People, you know, learned my name. The organizer knows my name. We go out to eat. I know for my run club, we usually go out to eat or something, maybe after runs. I know tomorrow we're actually going skating together, and then we're gonna go out and, you know, have some drinks and, you know, do some bowling, or I think it's like bowling or something that we're going to, or something like that after. But And then I know last week we had an event where we all ran with other run clubs in our area, and then we all kind of did yoga after. So it was us building a community within our run club group, and then also building a community with other run club groups that are in the area, and just all kind of coming together and meeting each other. So it's a good way to meet new people. Don't be afraid. Open up. Keep going. Keep showing your face, because that's really the only way that you can kind of build a community. It's just like going to school. Like, I know I met a lot of my friends in college, and it's like I kept showing up. Like, I mean, I have a class here, you know, every day at this time. I kept showing up. People kept seeing my face, and it's like you start to sit in the same seat every day. You know, you have those assigned seats in class, and it's like you kind of, you know what I'm saying, like you're in that person's proximity. And that's just the same way as Run Club. You keep showing up every week, you're gonna see this person's face, that person's face, and you kind of just, you know, get to know someone and build a community that way. So if you want to find people who are trying to get into fitness, if you want to find people who are already into fitness, if you want to find the love of your life, if you want to find your best friend, if you just want to find more friends, Run Club is the perfect way to do it. Everything that you need in a social environment, in a healthy environment, and, you know, a lot of aspects in your life can be found in a run club. So I think that's the most important thing that you should know if you are wanting to join a run club. So yeah, with that being said, I am going to tell you, you need to join a run club. Go do it. Stop thinking about it. Just do it. Show up. If you're a little shy, it's okay. Keep going. You're going to open up a little bit more. If you're not a runner, if you're a walker, you are going to be better. It's all about making yourself better. Stop trying to fit yourself. Stop trying to, you know, stay in a hole and not get uncomfortable in different situations. You know what I'm saying? Like, once you're uncomfortable in a situation, it kind of forces you to find some type of comfortability. Join a run club, join a run club, join a run club. If you don't get anything else from this video, join a run club. Alright, but that's it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments if there's some things that I've missed. I know there's like probably a whole bunch of little things that I can get into when it comes to running, when it comes to like fitness. So let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see, what you guys thought of this video. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.